Our first example is question 13 on page 12, and it reads 19, that is 99,666 minus 888. Now when you have such numbers and you are supposed to subtract, the first thing is to align the numbers vertically according to their place values, and you begin with the place value of ones, then you move on to tens, then hundreds, followed by thousands, then 10,000s. So the first number here is 99,666. So this 6 is in the place value of ones, so we write it under ones. The next 6 is in the place value of tens, so we write under tens. Then this 6 is in the place value of hundreds, we write it under hundreds, followed by 9. This 9 is the place value of thousands. Then 10 is in the place value, this 9 is the place value of 10,000, so we write it under 10,000. The second number is 8,888. This 8 comes under place value of ones, 8. Next 8, place value of tens. These are the 8, place value of hundreds. The last 8 is in the place value of thousands. So that is what you do first. Align the numbers vertically according to their place values, because when subtracting, we subtract the ones first. Then we move on to tens. Then we subtract hundreds, thousands, and so on. So here you see we need to subtract 8 from 6, and it's not possible. You cannot subtract 8 from 6 because this 8 is greater than 6. So we'll have to borrow from the tens. These are 6 tens. We borrow 1 10. 1 10. When we borrow, we remain with the 5 tens. So we borrow 1 10, just 1. So 10, which you have borrowed, we add to this 6, which we have, giving us 16. Then 16 minus 8 will give us 8. We have subtracted the ones. We now come to the tens. After borrowing 1 here from 6, we remained with the 5 tens. Okay, this 5 is less than this 8, so we cannot subtract. We have to borrow from the hundreds. So we will borrow 100. This is 100. 100 will be borrowed, leaving 500. Now this 100 is equal to, because we need to move this 100 to the place value of tens. When you move 100 to the place value of tens, will be equal to 10 tens. 10 tens. So here we have borrowed 100, which is equal to 10 tens. When we come to 10 tens, we have 10 tens plus 5 tens, giving us 15 tens. 15 tens minus 8 tens gives us 7 tenths. 7 tenths. We have subtracted the tenths. We now subtract the hundreds. So far we have 5 hundredths. We need to subtract this 8 hundredths from 500. It's not possible because 8 is greater than 5. We'll have to borrow from the thousands. There are how many thousands here? 9 thousands. These are 9 thousands. We borrow 1,000. 1,000. We are borrowing 1,000 from the 9,000, leaving 8,000. Now this 1,000 which you have borrowed from this 9,000 should be moved to hundreds because we are subtracting hundreds. Now 1,000 is equal to 10 hundredths. So you have borrowed 10 hundredths. So here we have 10 hundredths plus the 5 hundredths that remained, giving us 15 hundredths. 15 hundredths minus 8 hundredths is equal to 7 hundredths. Equal to 7 hundredths. So we have finished subtracting the hundredths. We now move on to the thousands. Thousands. We have 8 thousands minus 8 thousands, giving us 0 thousandths. 8 minus 8 equal to 0. Then coming to the 10 thousandths, 9 minus nothing here gives us 9. So the answer is 90,778. That is question 13.